So I'm going with microwind. I'm doing NOR gate. I'm going to do NOR gate layout. This is the NOR gate. NMOS I have to put one beside the other. PMOS I have to put one below the other. Okay. So what I will do, first you go to file, select foundry, preferably this 250 I will select. So this process technology 1 lambda equal to half of the process technology 250 nanometers. So this is 125 nanometer 1 lambda value. And I want NMOS transistors and click on generate button. This is generate button. And NMOS I have to put one beside the other. This is making a copy. Otherwise go to the component palette and once again take the one more copy of NMOS. I will put little for. And I will go to PMOS. I will go to PMOS and the generate button. I have to keep one below the other, the PMOS. What I will do, I will just select it and I will put above this and then I will click on all. I didn't place it. I am placing it. Click on all. It is coming to the visible condition. You can move it. You can select this and just move it, and enough distance is required between two N wells. And again view all. Now it is coming to the visible. Okay. Two NMOS one beside the other. Two PMOS one below the other. Okay. And you have to carefully connect them. The NMOS, the two drains should be connected, two sources should be connected. Bottom you have to give VSS. Okay. So what I will do for connecting the drains, I will consider these two are sources. I am connecting these two sources and I will take these two are drain points. These two are drain points. Width should be sufficient, otherwise in the DRC check it will tell you width is not sufficient. See that it is not. Okay, two sources I am connecting together, two drains I am connecting together. I will put the VSS at the bottom. VSS I am putting at the bottom. So this is source points and drains are there. Next what I have to do, I have to go with PMOS transistors, that this common junction point. Okay, it should be connected to the source of this PMOS. Here drain and source should be connected and the top one should be connected with VDD. So what I will do, I will go to VDD. I will put one VDD in the N well and one more VDD in this N well to avoid the floating effects and body effects. And next what I have to do is, you can use escape button and view all. It is still coming in a view, correct view. And this I will consider as the top VDD, the drain. Here I am putting one VDD. So this is the source. I will take metal one and connect this source with the drain of the another PMOS. Source and drain are interchangeable. So based on that you can connect. What I have done is, this source I am connecting with the drain. Okay, this I completed. This top I have put VDD. This is completed. Now the remaining source I have to connect to the common point. Remaining source I have to connect to the common point. With metals I have to do it. This is the remaining source of the PMOS. And I will go with undo. From here I will take metal one just from the touching point. I will extend it. Okay, now what I have done, this is the point where output should be taken. This is the point where output should be taken. At the common point, I will just put it. Don't go into the region of NMOS, region of PMOS. Just to put it in the junction point. Output is completed. Okay, so what I have done, this junction point, I have put the output node. Now the first PMOS, first NMOS should be connected together. Okay, otherwise like this also, no problem. And the second PMOS, second NMOS should be connected together. That portion I will do with polysilicon. This polysilicon I have to do that. And here I will take it. Second PMOS, second NMOS I will take it. Second PMOS, second NMOS connected. Now first PMOS, first NMOS gate points I have to connect. Okay, first PMOS, first NMOS I connected. Here I have to give the input A. Here I have to give the input A, capital A. And another input I have to give at this point. Kindly give it in the outer of, don't go inside the PMOS, inside the NMOS, just give it in the open area. Okay, so this is A, this is B, this is output node V out. Okay, VSS is given, VDD is given at the top, and N-Bul two VDDs are given. Just I will go with the DRC check. Any errors, it will just tell no design error, no design error. Okay, just go to run button. 0 0 output should come 1, that is NOR gate. For 0 0 output should come 1. Here it is 1, no, you can check 0 0 is present here, output is 1. So for 1 1 output is 0, 0 1 output is 0, 1 0 output is 0. Only for 1 1 0 0 combination output is coming 1. This is NOR gate operation. Wherever output is changing from low voltage to high voltage, this is rise time 38 picoseconds. High voltage to low voltage, this is fall time 10 picoseconds. Rise time 30, fall time 10 picoseconds. This is the power consumption by the NOR gate what we have designed, this layout power consumption. You can just put the frequency. If you want to see frequency, you can click that also. This is the power consumption. Okay, static dynamic power consumption. This shoots wherever all the transistors are in on condition, some power consumption takes place. This is 19.182 microwatts. And coming to the third one, you can also select all this. You check whether you are getting any waveforms. VTC waveform is coming. Whatever display is there, you can just take it. Okay, NAND also you can try something like this. This is VTC graph. Fourth and fifth, it is not very much preferable. If you want, you can put that also in the submission file, eye diagram. If you click on reset button, the graphs will come in every window. This is about NOR gate operation. This is about NOR gate operation. The layout is working successfully. Layout is working successfully.